Hey guys, Kristen here. I'm so sorry I've been gone. I'm alive, I promise. This last week has been insane for me. The last time I vlogged, I told you my husband was off for 4 days. He works a lot, so I don't get to see him that often. And to add on top of that, I'm a closet vlogger and get completely just very uncomfortable when he's home. So I can't do this when he's home. So it was hard to do at that time. And then this last week has just been crazy. My girlfriend is throwing a big Memorial Day party, and I've been helping her do some things. So it's been a little nuts. I'm sorry. I've been trying to keep up on your videos. If I haven't commented, I apologize. I have watched them. I probably liked them, but I didn't have time to comment. I know I haven't commented on everybody's, but I'm trying. I was actually trying to catch up last night and then today as well, and be supportive because you guys are so supportive. So trying to return the favor. Honestly, the last time I talked to you guys, I was having some questions about what I should do because I was on Tom. And just to kind of recap that a little bit, I haven't been on since until I decided to go to P3, maybe like a couple days after I went into P3. So I hadn't even really had a chance to read anybody's responses. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think for me, between talking to my husband and then mentally, I think I was just over it. So I decided to go on to P3. I regretted it the first 2 days because I actually gained like 2.5 pounds. And I was like, oh, freaking crap. This is how P3 is going to be. What should I do? You know, I'm going to constantly be doing correction days. But I decided not to do a correction day. So what I decided to do was just eat very clean. I was still adding in a few things here and there. For example, I love Miss HCG Girls pancakes. I don't do the nutty, all the flax seed in it, but I do use the flax meal. And I do my own little twist on it. Maybe I'll post my own little recipe on there. But it is really yummy. She did really well on them. Seriously, they're so good. But like those, I've done the Ezekiel English muffin, like a half with some cream cheese on it once or twice, and faye. I haven't added in too many crazy things. I've been kind of sticking to P2 foods and then just adding in 1 or 2 things here or there. So I had jumped up that 2.5 pounds, decided to eat very clean, and every day since I had jumped, I've consistently lost anywhere from 0.6 to a pound. So now I've been at 141 for the last 3 days. I'm holding stable there, and I don't even know my LDW because technically my LDW was when I got Tom, and that was at 139.5, but the first day of Tom I had gained or 139.6 I was at, so I gained 0.4, which put me at 140. So if I consider that, right now I am 1 pound above my LDW, and I've been stable there. So I'm okay with that. I'm actually going to consider between 140 and 141 my LDW and continue to eat clean and just add in a little bit here and there and see how it affects me. I was not going to do another round. I desperately did not want to do another round, and round 2 was so hard for me, but I've heard a lot that round 3 is much better than round 2. I don't know what it is, the mental thing about round 2. I just could not freaking handle it. I need to be a little more disciplined. But I am very glad for your support and to be doing this because it has been a huge help for me. So anyhow, that's that. I'm stabilizing at 141. I will keep you updated. I promise to not like disappear as often or for as long anyhow. Okay, so but I do want to touch on just one thing, you know, and it's going to take a few minutes, so bear with me if you want to join me. But I want to talk a little bit about cellulite slash saggy skin slash baggy skin slash all the excess skin issues that we have after we lose large amounts of weight in a short period of time. And I've been trying to come up with my own little remedies for getting rid of this extra skin, as I know you guys have said that you've had some issues with it as well. And I just want to talk a little bit about it because I've been reading a lot, different things that people have tried, what doctors say about the causes of cellulite and or saggy skin and different things like that. So what causes saggy skin is basically once you get to a certain size, your the elasticity in your skin decreases and your tissue expands, and the body literally makes more skin by producing more skin cells. So the larger that you get, your body makes extra skin cells to fill you out. And if you're gaining weight so fast and your body doesn't have the time or ability to make the extra skin cells, to make the extra skin, to hold that extra fat or muscle or whatever it is, then your skin tears, which is our stretch marks, unfortunately. And there are two things that contribute to saggy skin, and it is the first one is gaining weight very quickly, and the second one is losing weight very quickly. So, like I said, we all know in the HCG world that we're losing weight much faster than the average person, say, who decides to eat healthy and just work out. And that average for them, if they do if they count calories, work out, eat healthy, the average healthy weight loss is 2 pounds a week. With HCG, it is much faster in a very short period of time. So obviously, we're going to have saggy skin. And I'm going to talk about a few things that I found that can help or help diminish the look. I know that there have been some bloggers, for example, Felice, who have said, whenever they get off of this, after having children and then gaining weight and all of this other stuff, that surgery is probably most likely going to be their option. And I don't disagree. For some people, that if it's right for you and you feel like that's what you want and that's what's going to make you feel better, go for it. Do it. Because the crappy thing about this is that you have this idea in your head of where you want to be and what you want to look like and what may be your ideal body, and then you lose all this weight and you can't show off your body because you're uncomfortable because you have this saggy skin. So there are a few things outside of surgery that you can try, but there are a few contributors to skin not being as elastic. And a few of those that I've found, water is one of your biggest things. If you are not hydrated, your skin is not hydrated, which it's not going to be as elastic. I don't know, I'm going to keep using that word because that's basically the thing. You need to be drinking half your body weight in ounces, if not more. My thing is I anywhere from a half gallon to a gallon. Most days I drink a gallon. The second thing is sulfates in your body washes or in your scrubs or anything like that. Anything that like lathers has sulfates in it. And basically those sulfates are stripping your skin of its moisture and it's making it less elastic. Hot water, extremely hot water, hot showers, hot baths. This is one that I'm not willing to give up. I love my hot showers, but for some people who want to try just taking warm showers, hot water can strip your skin of its natural oils. Again, taking the elasticity out of your skin. So that is a contributor. And these are small things, but altogether it can add up. And these two things kind of go hand in hand, lean protein and weight training. And lean protein obviously is going to build lean muscle. And I read something that was fabulous and it described it very well. Basically, you can think of your skin and your muscle as like a memo pad, and here's the paper and here's the cardboard on the back, you know, the backing. And if you take that backing away, rip it off, take it away, your skin's just here and it's just flopping around. But if you build a nice, firm, lean muscle behind it, and this goes on the cellulite thing as well, if you build a nice, lean, firm muscle behind it, it's going to kind of smooth everything out and leave the appearance that there is not as it's not as loose, I should say, or as much fat there. So that goes with lean protein. I think that's kind of obvious, but weight training is the other thing. I used to think, you know, with weight training, I'm like, I don't want to get big. I don't want to be muscly. And that is absolutely not the truth, especially for women. You do not have to lift 100 pounds or 50 pounds or even more than that, whatever. You can do 5, 10, 15 pounds of weight training, low weight, high repetitions, and it's going to build a nice, lean, firm muscle that is going to diminish the look of saggy skin, and it burns more calories. So actually combining weight training with cardio is going to be the biggest benefit to you, period. Once you're out of P2, you know, go for it. Seriously, best advice that I was ever given was to do weight training. This was before I gained my 60 pounds over the last several years. So, what else? What else? Okay, so there's two additional things that are purely cosmetic, I would say. One that is recommended is a sugar or salt scrub, and the idea on that, this one is called Tree Hut. It's just a shea and sugar scrub. The shea gives is moisturizing, and the exfoliant, the sugar or the salt, if you choose to use a salt scrub, what it does is it increases the blood flow to the area, which actually causes your skin to tighten up as well. So you can do that. They say you can do that 2 to 3 times a week. You could do it up to 2 times a day. The other thing that I've been doing personally, and some people will disagree with me, some people will agree with me, and some people will just not say anything at all. And that's your opinion, whatever. But I've been combining a toning lotion. You can use toning lotions or cellulite lotions or whatever. I like the toning lotion because it actually what it does is it highly moisturizes your skin and it diminishes the appearance of loose skin or cellulite. And I've been combining that in my midsection with saran wrap, and a body wrap. You may or may not have seen them, but basically goes around and it has Velcro and it tightens and it makes you sweat. And I don't wear it for long periods of time because I don't want to become dehydrated, but what it does is it makes you sweat. And for me, I hold all my water in my midsection, and it also, combining the saran wrap and the body wrap together, it kind of works as a girdle for me, and I don't wear it for long periods of time, maybe like an hour a day. I've been doing it every day for the last 4 or 5 days, and it's made me hold in my stomach more, which is actually building a little bit of muscle there, but I've been wearing it whenever I do ab work. I have P90X. I can't do a lot of it because a lot of it is high impact and I have 2 blown knees, but I love the ab ripper. Oh my God, you want to die afterwards, but it works. And I've been combining the toning lotion with the saran wrap, with the body wrap, and doing like ab work, or like if I'm just cleaning the house or something like that, you know, you're going to be home for an hour. That's what I've been doing. So I have this toning lotion. You guys know I'm a Mary Kay beauty consultant, but it's time-wise. It's called Targeted Action Toning Lotion. I love this stuff. The biggest complaint from a lot of people about toning lotions or cellulite lotions is that they smell really bad. But this, it smells so good. And I'm using it as a hand lotion right now, but I put it on my midsection, I put it on my upper legs, on my butt, and on my arms right here because I have a little bit of that like jiggle, and I've got to work that out. I got to get in the gym and work it out, and that's just something that I'm doing right now. Actually, I'll probably continue doing it because I really like what it's helping me accomplish in my midsection. And I'll show you guys because, or I'll just show you. I had a baby, and I used to have a very nice stomach. And then I started gaining some weight. I stopped going to the gym, and I started gaining some weight. And then I got pregnant, and then I stopped really going to the gym and just eating everything in sight, and gained 60 pounds over the last several years. So I'll show you guys my stomach. I've showed you before, but this is the end of my round. But anyhow, this is my stomach. These are size 8 jeans, and they are already getting like a little big. It's kind of sad, but it's not at the same time. But anyhow, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. If you see this, can you see that? This little dip right here? That was literally loose skin that was like hanging over, like down to like here whenever I ended a week ago. So this, just from doing my ab work, I still have fat there that I need to lose, and there's no way that I'm gonna you're not gonna be able to see my ab muscles until I lose that fat on top. But I really think that toning lotion, and then not carrying water there, is just, and holding it, like really helping me concentrate on holding in my stomach, and that skin has tightened up. It seriously looked like a butt on my a butt on my stomach. It went like this and hung down. It was gross. It still grosses me out. That's I always wear my pants above that area so that it's not obvious, and because I hate it. But anyhow, that's what I have for you today. This was a ramble blog, but not at the same time. I hope you guys got something out of it. I'm sorry for the last week, but I will keep up with you. Promise, promise, promise. Much love. Have a great Memorial weekend, okay?